Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful morning. It's 7:56 in the morning. I start out 5:15 this morning. You know, I woke up around 4 o'clock, of course. Start my beauty little bit. So I didn't get to really start my rolling down the road until 5:15, something like that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again for watching my channel, my short videos. I really appreciate that, guys. And I thank you guys so much. Well, my vlog for today is another experience in this so-called trucking industry. You know, continuing on my story. The sun is bothering me. So, yeah, I can see better now. Anyway, guys, I just want to share my experience during the orientation. Okay? So, I picked the company that my husband can train me. Okay? Because I didn't want to be trained by some other guys. Let's put it that way. You know? And so I applied. This company is the 5th largest trucking company in the whole United States, Usxpress. Everybody knows that. Heard about that. So when you talk to the recruiter, you know, you go over there and they put you in the hotel. You have 4 days orientation. And when you get to your first day in the classroom during the orientation, is the Department of Transportation people were there, you know, to test everybody, to give everybody tests, basically. Okay? So they give us a test. There's so many, that room was full of people, you know, wanting to get in the trucking industry. We all never had experience, just about, but there's few that there's already experienced people. My gosh, guys, they test me on, you know, you're carrying 25 pounds and walk all the way to the end of the hallway, walk back. They give you so many times round, and if you can handle that, you pass, and then they let you walk to the underneath the table, pretending that you're under your trailer, checking all your cross beams. There was this look like an air gauge that I have to push against the wall to meet the requirement of how much pressure I can push this. It look like an air gauge to me. Well, the way they marked that thing, the way they marked the wall, it was too high, and I was too short. So when I pressed against it, I didn't have enough strength. You know, I was just like basically doing this. You know, if it was level against my chest, I think I can press hard enough. You know, so guys, on my second day of my orientation, guys, they failed me. And they said that I have to come back after 30 days. again and retry again. I drove like 4 hours away, you know, from my house into this company where they held the orientation at. My gosh, I was so disappointed. I'm telling you. I was like, they didn't even let me have a chance to test me on the road and see if I can drive. They didn't even let me back. Nothing. You know? Just because of that I just couldn't press the air gauge against the wall. They sent me home with no job. So that's what you expect, guys. That's what you need to expect. Just because the company send you to orientation, they tell you to come in for orientation, it doesn't mean that they're gonna hire you, or you know, no. That's what disappointed me, because I thought, okay, I have a license now, and they want me to go to orientation, I'm gonna be hired. I pack up a lot of clothes for me to go on the road, to be trained by my husband. Okay? And we picked this company, Usxpress, we picked this company because they allow my husband to train me after my husband worked there only 30 days. In some other company, he have to be there 6 months before he can train his wife. You know, before he can allowed to be a trainer. So that's why we choose this company. And another thing that we choose this company to start, you know, because they have this automatic transmission truck. I didn't want to drive no stick shift truck, because that's what I learned from the school, you know, and I had a hard time shifting gear. You know, I have to wait another 30 days and to go back again and try again the orientation. Well, this time when I went back the second time of my orientation, I wear 3 inches high heel, and I work out for 30 days. I work out, you know, on my upper body to gain my strength. You know, so I did that, guys, and believe me, to make the long story short, I passed it. You know, I passed that section there. After I passed that, they passed me to the yard trainer, the yard orientation guy. You know, there was two of us, and this is a stick shift again. You know, this is a standard truck, and we had to go in town. They let us drove in town and see if we can drive and back 90 degrees blind side again. You know, it was just a terrible time for me, because I was all nervous. You know, I was all nervous, and then the other guy with me, you know, we take turn again and see, and then the instructor guy, you know, this guy who did the orientation in the yard was so strict. He was so, I feel like he was so mean, but he wasn't mean. He was just doing his job. You know, as I was back in 90 degrees, I almost hit the cones, and he was like, stop. If you can't back this 90 degrees, you need to get out in the truck. You're not ready for this job. Oh my gosh, I was just like, oh, yeah, sir, I'm ready. Just let me get set up again. So I did that. They just give you 3 times try, 2. And they allow you 2 pull-ups, you know, to get out in the truck, and just 2 pull-ups. You know, it's just like, oh my gosh, I was just so frustrated, guys. I said like, oh my gosh, I could not pass this orientation again. I was just thinking, I'm not gonna go home. I'm not gonna call Carl today and tell him I failed the orientation again. The second time orientation. I wasn't ready to call him because he gonna be disappointed. So anyway, guys, to make the long story short, I passed. After trying back in on that 90 degrees and not to hit the cone. And the blind side. And the straight back, it was so easy. I had no problem whatsoever. You know, but anyway, yeah, I passed. So, I mean, I called Carl. And Carl talked to his dispatcher and say my wife is ready to come in to be trained now in the truck. So Carl picked me up and we started our journey. You know, he trained me on the road. Well, guys, it's too long of a story now. It has to be continued. I don't want to bore you guys to death about the road experience out here, but I just want to share you guys, you know. Gonna make another video to continue this journey experience out here. Okay? And I thank you guys so much for listening or watching. I love you guys and have a good day. Bye-bye.